Welcome everyone, this is going to be the review of Dynasty Warrior Gundam 2. I just felt like I should do a review since I haven't done one in a long time. Plus, I've been really enjoying this game for a long time now, and there's a few things I should point out about this game that I really think should be looked at. So, here we go. So right off the bat here, we have a beautiful title screen, Dynasty Warrior Gundam 2. And if you look on the bottom there, the Gundam copyright has a copyright of 1979 through 2009, so this is going to have most of the good Gundam series, like Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Zero Wing, and Mobile Suit Gundam, and all those other Gundam shows I forgot the names of. So let's get started here. Obviously you gotta choose your storage device. I'm using the memory unit. Choose your game saves. And now to explain the menu. Official mode is the continuation of the Dynasty Warrior Gundam 1 game. And yeah, mission mode basically tells the storylines of the Gundam series, like G Gundam, it tells its story, Zero Wing, and Mobile Suit Gundam, etc., etc. But the story, how it tells the story is very simplified and very confusing. So if you're a hardcore Gundam fan and you know your series throughout on the back of your hand, it's gonna get confusing. Versus mode, basically, you verse an offline opponent in any way you want. You choose any Gundam, you choose any character, it's all good. Xbox Live, the same thing, except, well, it's online. Gallery, basically look at the pictures and videos and stuff. It's gallery, you know what to expect. Options, change your options, and yeah. So we're gonna go under mission mode for this example. Off here, you can choose whichever character you want. It's got most of the characters from all the Gundam series that you'd expect to be in here. For now, I'm going to use Domon since he's my favorite character out of all this game. But there's only one thing I do not like about him. Let's see if you can point it out.
My hands glow and roar for me to defeat you!
Yeah, if you heard that, the voice acting in this game isn't the best in the world. I especially hate Domon's voice in this game. It sounds absolutely nothing like his cartoon show counterpart. But you gotta get past. So, mission mode, you basically choose the missions. Mobile Suit Lab, you get to pimp out your Gundam and create new mobile suits. The lounge, basically view your stats, your licenses, how many Gundams you've acquired, like license info basically tells you what Gundams you can play as. Right now I can only play as Master Gundam and God Gundam. Skill change, you get to change your skills equipped. I'm gonna equip School of Master Asia real quick. Pilot Sense and Shockwave, just for this example. Turn. And relation info. From the friendship missions, this is where you get your basically, it demonstrates how well of a relationship you have with the other characters of the other Gundam series. And that all depends on how you do throughout the mission. So, let's get started. Story mode, it tells the storyline of the G Gundam series, except it's very simplified. Same thing applies to all the other Gundam series. Free mission, do free missions, basically. Collection mission, I don't know what this is because I haven't done it yet. License mission, this is where you acquire new Gundams. Friendship mission, basically this boosts your relations with the other Gundam characters. Extra mission and downloadable missions are basically the same thing. Basically download missions off the Xbox Live Marketplace and you get to play them. These missions are very small in file size and they don't cost a penny. So that's very good to know if you're really bored. So let's just do a friendship mission just for an example. And we're gonna do this one just for the heck of it. Now here you can choose any Gundam. If you don't have the license for the Gundam, you can't play as it. So that's what the license missions are for. I'm gonna use God Gundam because, well, I've been using him throughout the whole game so far. Usually, okay, the player settings, basically you get to do quick customizations of your Gundam before heading out to battle. Unit info basically tells you what pilots are going to be on your team and where they're going to be at certain times. Victory conditions tells you how you have to win. and this one says, take over all the enemy fields, or destroy all the commanders. The victory conditions can change throughout the game. And the time limit, yes, there's a time limit, but they give you 2 hours to do this, so that's also good to know. So, let's start this. Now, throughout the whole missions, they'll say their one-liners and stuff, but they'll sound very awkward if you're a hardcore Gundam fan. And that's the information thing. It plays that little voice, and yeah. Now, if you play Dynasty Warrior Gundam 1, you'll know what to do, and you'll know what combos to expect. So, the controls are very smooth and steady. A is to boost or dash. The right bumper is to fly and dash in midair. The right trigger is to switch your maps. Left is to... I don't know what that does. It seems to do nothing at the moment. The left bumper is to stay. Your left stick is to move around. Your right stick is to move the camera. If you click in the buttons, they don't do anything. B is to use your SP gauge. Now, your SP gauge, well, let me show you what that does. You get to perform special moves from the TV shows, like I just performed Dokyu Hao Denaten. And yeah, as you progress, this game has an RPG element, so as you progress, things will get a lot better and things will get a lot more powerful. So like, if you get your SP gauge double boosted, like I'm about to do here, you can perform awesome combos, plus they last a bit longer. So let me show you Erupting God Finger. When you're low on health, they'll do some dramatic scene when you're doing the combos, so yeah, it's all good. Now the objective of most of the games, most of the missions, is to basically take over the field or destroy the commander. And when you're taking over the field, you have to hit a certain amount of enemies before it actually lets you take over the field. And sometimes there'll actually be a defense guard or field guard. Basically, you kill him and take over the field. And unlike other games, the AIs actually do something instead of just stand around and get themselves killed like Slippy. So yeah, this is a very good game. I recommend it for anybody. The achievements, now let me talk about the achievements. There are achievements in this game, but they're very hard to get. I mean, it took me, like, I beat G Gundam storyline, it finally gave me like 1 achievement. And that was just for killing 1,000 enemies and defeating, and doing 1 mission in mission mode.
I'll crush all of you!
Yeah, the characters will say their one-liners occasionally, and they'll start getting annoying after time, but yeah, depending on how you're doing, the characters will react to that. Like, if I'm destroying a whole bunch of enemies, they'll say in yellow that the characters had a adrenaline boost or something like that. Now there are several different items in here. This little canister here is armor. The 2 gun-looking things are either attack or SP gauge power. And if you just saw that, basically you have to attend your other allies in the field, otherwise you'll lose the game. And sometimes that's the objective. Just keep them alive. So yeah. The music is pretty good. I like it. Even though I don't listen to it much, it's just very awesome. And also as a field guard, you'll get these giant Gundams. Like, it took me an hour to defeat the Devil Gundam. It's the final boss in G Gundam storyline. That took fucking forever. It took me like an hour and my hands were sweaty and everything. So this game will keep you occupied for a very long time. Now, the big bosses are a bit hard to defeat, as I just said. They'll take over 15 minutes, maybe under 15 minutes. Or if it's the Devil Gundam, it'll take like an hour or something, depending how good you are at these games. So, yeah, overall, I give this video game a 8 out of 10. The graphics are great. They look the same on the PS3 and Xbox 360. And, there's not much I can say except for the shitty voice acting. I mean, come on. Like, G Gundam, I know for a fact, was released in America in 2002, so the voice actor still has to be alive. Whoever decided to use this voice actor was a dumbass. He sounds nothing like Domo. So yeah, overall this game gets an 8 out of 10. The 2 points missing are the voice acting and the achievements. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day.